I feel I'm down the bar. I've been around a while. I couldn't find a girl, so I'ma stick to getting money.
Hey, what's up, MiniNation? It's your boy NoivernNation. Jeez, I'm tired. I just got back from the gym. I have to go run and grab my brother, but we have like 10 minutes. So what I wanted to do while we were chilling here was go over. I'm gonna actually pull up the teams real quick. We're gonna go over a team prep for the Block Island Infernapes. I think that's their team name. I think. Let's find out. Yep, Block Island Infernapes. Yeah, I'm using that in the actual for the first time this season. He is in our division. We're both 0-2, both looking for our first win. It's Coach Aaron's the coach. He's -6. I am plus. I'm -4. I haven't won yet. I can't possibly be plus. The team that we have, if you don't know by now, we have Mew, Mimikyu, Garchomp with a Z move, Jolteon, Empoleon, Mega Houndoom, Torkoal, Gramble, Tornadus, Therian, Exploud, and Exeggutor. And the Block Island Infernapes, I did get that right. Rocking out with Latias, who they did drop Kieran Black for it, so we don't have to worry about a Z move anymore, or Kieran Black. Tapu Fini, Thundurus Incarnate, Mega Steelix, Minior, Muck, Alolan Muck, Volcarona, Snorlax, Ditto, Hariyama, Trevenant. Now I'm kind of worried about the Ditto with the team I'm bringing. At the same time, I'm not too worried about it, because I think I brought like 3 setup mons, but how I did it, I think the Ditto's not going to be too big of an issue. So like right now we're rocking out with Houndoom, like a nasty plot up. Sludge Bomb's gonna hurt, but it's like, it's none of that to say. So we have Mega Houndoom here, Cerberus, our Mega Houndoom, Rocket Flamethrower, Nasty Plot, Sludge Bomb, and Dark Pulse. Oh, shout out to the Lord, J Specs. J Specs helped me out a little bit with this, or helped me a lot with this team. Him and I think Shady Mexican helped me a lot with this team. Pretty straightforward. We were looking at matchups and we realized he really doesn't have too many answers for Mega Houndoom, besides the Ditto, to be honest, like to hit hard. Because Tapu Fini doesn't really want to take a +2 Sludge Bomb. Latias doesn't want to take a +2 Dark Pulse. Thundurus, it can T-Wave me to help the rest of the team, but I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm gonna use. That's why PK Thunder's there. Mega Steelix is there. It doesn't want to. I think it doesn't want to take another. It doesn't want to take a Flamethrower after a Nasty Plot because it's so special. It's special bulk and all that. Minior can live a hit, but we can hit it back. We can hit it pretty hard. I gotta watch out for Shell Smashing Minior. Alolan Muck, Flamethrower. Volcarona, we just hit it hard with like Flamethrower, Dark Pulse. Snorlax, same way. Thick Fat will hurt. Its real check is Thick Fat Hariyama. Does less than some X amount, I don't remember. And then Trevenant, Dark Pulse. That's all we really have to worry about. Oh, you can't even see the freaking Mons. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's move by face. Sorry about that, guys. I used that during the battles. I apologize. Yeah, so we have Service here max speed because we need to outspeed stuff. He actually gets 115 speed after that. Says that. Next up we have PK Thunder, who's going to be one of 2 cores this week. We're rocking the Wise Glasses because we needed a little bit of a boost, but we didn't need Choice Specs boost nor Life Orb boost. And I want to be able to switch up moves. We're rocking Thunderbolt, Volt Switch to fake a Scarf or Specs, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Hidden Power Water. It's not really too hard. It's going to be hard to fake Specs because it's going to be like maybe he's not max special attack with Choice Specs or something like that and is bulkier or something crazy like that. We are rocking, just basically, here to hit it hard and just punch holes in the team. Our goal with this team is just to punch as many holes possible so that either Cerberus or Mew can play the cleanup game or get a cleanup sweep with, like, Nasty Plot, or in Mew's case, you'll see that later. But it's a basic, Jolteon set. It hits the Minior really hard. Minior outspeeds. I think even after it outspeeds me by a little, or like it's with a Shell Smash up, it does like 249. So I was gonna scarf him because I'd be like, okay, that'll get me up to 300. I'll guarantee an outspeed, and I was like, it's not worth. Honestly, I'd rather just go with it. So next up we have Boreas here, which is our second part to the Volt Turn core. Rocking U-Turn, Knock Off, Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, Sludge Wave for the Tapu Fini, of course. Knock Off to get off any items, which would help. The Assault Vest helps with Finny's Ice Beam, eating hits from Lottie, taking hits from Mini or from full, or actually probably not a Power Gem, but if it's we can take a hit. We're gonna try. We have a pretty speedy team so far, but then it gets kind of slow towards the end. Nope, our team's still fast. So yeah, Solvest Regenerator, Boreas 2.0 is here. There's not really much to talk about. It's max HP, max special attack, with a 4 in attack, no defense, minus defense nature. I really didn't see the point in defense. It's my special wall, so to speak, even though I'm just trying to hit as hard as I can. That's why we're rocking as much into special attack as we can, because that's where Sludge Wave and Focus Blast are really here for. Sludge Wave and Focus Blast hit as hard as it can. Next up we have Pokeboo, our Mimikyu. Sash, Disguise, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw Play Rough. That's basically what's our mini or Shell Smash counter. Because it's Shell Smash up, I just sack Xmon, make sure there's no rocks, or hazards at all. I think Mew has default. No, we're not wrecking any. No, so we just gotta make sure either Mimikyu stays in, and I don't see him really like setting up rocks or anything. Mega Steelix is his only rock setter, and I don't know if he's really, because if he wants to bring it, we can lead with like Cerberus, get a nasty plot off, and just go to freaking town, or Mew and go to town. But besides the point, obviously setup. I know there's a Ditto, but I think we'll be able to counter the Ditto because Ditto doesn't get the disguise ability with it. Because like we tested it already, so you hit it and it'll just do damage. So we'll still have a disguise and a focus sash, so we can hit with a Shadow Claw. Plus he has to lock himself into a move. So if he locks himself in a Shadow Claw, we still have Shadow Sneak. So we can Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak, and be okay. Max attack, Jolly Nature. You already know what we do. Then we have Christina Armew, who's I'm actually stealing a page out of a former loss. I lost to a Mew, to Aki VGC. This isn't the exact set, but it was pretty close. We're gonna run Calm Mind, Substitute, Scald, Psychic. Scald and Psychic do a decent job hitting everything. The reason I'm running Scald is basically burns on like Minior, getting burn on a Snorlax, get a burn on the Muck would be nice. Something like that, and residual damage on any other Pokemon. Obviously, we can't burn a Volcarona, but other than that, you know, Mega Steelix gets hit, and then Psychic hits everything else pretty hard. The only thing we don't really hit hard with the Mew is Lottie, which I think we can live with if we could get Cerberus or Pokeboo to get up. Max HP, so we can stay behind the sub a little longer. Max special attack, so we can hit as hard as we can. Modest Nature, 4 in Spadef. We really didn't need speed this week. And I know we have to watch out for a knockoff from Muck, but we should be okay. And last but certainly not least, we have Megan Trainer, our Exploud, who I've bought. I think I brought last week too. He's the only Mon I think I brought every single week, huh? No, he didn't. Mimikyu, and Mega Houndoom have come every week. That's surprising. Mega Houndoom it's like underrated. Like it's not bad, but it's not over the top amazing either. So yeah, max special attack. We sped crept something. I couldn't even tell you. I think a Steelix. I don't remember what we speed creeped. We sped crept something, and the rest went into HP. Max special attack, Modest Nature, obviously with choice specs. Boom Burst, 2 codes, basically everything. It even hits the Steelix for like 30%, 33%, or something wild like that. Nothing wants to take it. If the Hariyama's Assault Vested, it can take 2, but it'll leave it at like 8, so we get a crit. You know, it's dead. Yeah, no one else really wants to take 2 Boom Bursts. And then even if it does want to take even if the Hariyama wants to take a Boom Burst, nothing really wants to take an Overheat that well. Like that Mega Steelix, alright, Boom Burst, I have Overheat chilling here for you. Surf, I got that too. You know, I have options for that. But I think that's our team. This is the shortest team prep I've ever had to do because I'm about to leave. I'm like cold as heck too. Like my arms are freezing. I literally am getting ready to have the league battle, so you're gonna see me in a different hoodie. Wish me luck, guys. Kill the like button down below for us for hype for us to try to get our first W, and don't miss out on tomorrow's battle. I'm gonna get the go out of here. Thanks for watching the video. It's MiniNation from NoivernNation. I'm out.